everyone, and welcome to Drillville. I'm Kristen, your friendly diamond painting mayor, and today I want to talk about two very different paintings, Peacock and Peace River Cabin. So I ordered both of these during a recent sale, and I was struck by how wildly different they are, and yet how I was drawn to both of them. So I have very eclectic tastes when it comes to art, and I have yet to find any one style or artist that I'm primarily drawn to. It's really just whatever hits my heart for whatever reason. So I wanted to talk about these two paintings and what drew me to them. The first one that I wanted to talk about is this amazing painting by Rafael Trujillo called simply Peacock. And as advertised, you can see there is a peacock, and it looks like he has a buddy over here. So I know that I said that I don't have any one particular artist or style that I'm drawn to as a rule, but I do love animals, especially exotic animals. And I love actually all manner of animals: turtles, giraffes, wolves, geckos, frogs, all of God's creatures. I just have a real soft spot for them. And I was just drawn to this partly because of the style, which to me is very Art Deco, kind of like something you would see on a tapestry in a 20s hotel lobby. And I just love the explosion of color. So I was delighted by a lot of this. I'm going to move it up and show you as much of it as I can. It's really quite large. So you can see in these peacock feathers, we have all of this amazing color, and it culminates down at the bottom in this fiery orange at the tip of the tail, which is pretty amazing. He has also snuck in some mauve, which is becoming really my favorite shade of purple, which is my favorite color. And then I suspect, I'm not sure where all the ABs are in this, but I suspect they're probably here in the lighter blue on the neck, which I think is going to look really, really cool. The other thing, also down here, you're going to see all of these greens, and so this foliage is really, really intense. It's going to be very thick, I think, very dark, have a very sort of deep jungle feel to it. And then the other thing that I really liked about this was at the top here, we have this very unusual combination of blue and green in the trees, and I just thought that was so interesting. I haven't seen that combination very often. It's not one that I come across that much, and so I kind of liked it. So overall, I just really was intrigued by this, and like I said, I love the sort of almost old-timey style and feel of it. To be honest with you, I'm probably not going to be working on this one anytime soon, and that is just because Bathroom in Paris, which I've mentioned before that I've been working on for quite a long time, has tons of pinks and oranges, and it's also kind of an explosion of color. And I think by the time I get completely done with that, my brain is going to need a little break from all the pinks and all the bright color and everything going on. So but you know, I am really looking forward to doing this one in the future. I think it would be a really nice one to do in the summertime. It's just so light and I don't want to say whimsical, but I think it would just be a really nice summer painting with all of those bright colors in there and just the whole tableau. So I am looking forward to this one in the distant future, and when it's all complete, I will come back and show you what it looks like. So next we have Peace River Cabin by Kim Nordian. And the first thing I thought when I unrolled this was, I want to live here. So I love all of the soothing greens and the little pops of fall color throughout this. And I love all of the deep browns of the cabin and the trees. And it's full of tons of little charming details, like this log picnic table here. And we have the lake, which is going to reflect the cabin, and I think it's going to look amazing. We have a nice little seating area over here, a couple of birdhouses. So this one looks like it's a functional birdhouse, and this one to me looks like it's being used for decorative flowers, which I think is really charming. And one of the things I really liked about this as well is looking into the cabin window from the outside, and it just looks like it's just this very warm setting, maybe with a fire going. And I thought that was really cool. I bet that there are probably going to be some ABs in here. I cannot show you this whole thing, it's just too huge, but kind of off frame is a dog who's taking a nap on a fishing dock with a little boat by him. It's just adorable. So I am excited about this, especially coming from working on a very large painting that has a lot of bright color. I think it'll be really nice to transition to more of a neutral. And the other thing that I just loved about this painting is this truck. So when I was first looking at this, I thought, oh, that's just an old-timey blue truck. And then I realized who I live with, and I called my husband in and I said, hey, I need you to help me identify this truck. So he got on it and he did a bunch of internet sleuthing, and he has concluded that this is a 1952 Chevy. So mystery solved. So I think this truck is amazing. I think it's kind of the crown jewel in the entire tableau, and I'm going to be gassing it up and driving it to my new home in Peace River as soon as I can. The other thing I wanted to show you with this, and I don't normally really show drills, but as you can see, this whole entire color palette here just looks like the inside of a forest, which I thought was really incredible. So I am really looking forward to working on this and just having a more, I don't know, neutral color palette for a little while. One other detail in this painting to add is that they have put in the perforated sections now on the cellophane, and I haven't seen this before. This is the first painting that I've had that has this perforated cellophane, and I did try to peel a little bit of it back just to see how well the perforations work and all of that, and it worked great. So I'm super excited about this, because if you watched my other video on what I wish I knew, I'm not a big fan of washi tape, so I love having it pre-sectioned. So Peace River Cabin, I'm really looking forward to working on this one, and I thank you so much for joining me for my video today, and I hope to see you in the next one.